Good day, mates. I'm Felorius.
And I'm the zombie that ate fuel drop.
Oh no. Not again.
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 And
Hooray.
welcome back to Sevtech Ages. I forgot that part. That was the most important part.
That was the most important part at the time. Okay. So we need to wait until night to hunt some Endermen. We need to team up to do it too.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's it. No more of this lone wolf stuff. Together, we are united.
We die together.
Actually, no, we should stay away from each other in case we get the coronavirus.
Ooh.
Social distancing.
I didn't think it transferred digitally.
I don't know. Yes. You know, I probably shouldn't actually be making jokes about this.
On the other side, my wonder is how long until people start making mods for games involving it.
Yeah, that's a good question. That paints a grim picture of humanity, doesn't it?
It does, that it becomes that trivialized.
Yep. So where are we going?
Well, it's daytime because I slept.
You monster, you.
Well, at the time I didn't realize that this is what we were going to be doing.
Well, we need that ender pearl.
Obviously. And that obviously means finding an Enderman.
Yep. So clearly what we should be doing is gearing up. Okay.
Gearing
so
up, yes.
Got good iron. Got a decent shield. How can we gear up to better fight Enderman?
Well, arrows clearly aren't a good choice because they teleport away when you shoot an arrow at them.
Doesn't mean we shouldn't bring some.
Just in case they get too close.
Exactly.
Make him teleport away and then attack again. I think ultimately the best thing to do is we have a setup that allows us to only swipe at their feet and they can't get at us.
So a bit of combat engineering, you're thinking?
Right.
We
lure them to a place that's built for it.
Right. So we just need to have a surefire place that Enderman will spawn. What's the biome for Enderman?
There's no biome for Enderman. They just kind of spawn randomly at night, and in the beneath they spawn a lot more frequently.
Yeah, but we've kind of established that in the beneath, you know, they're even more badass than we are.
Well, that's why we make like a little bunker, as I said, that they can't get into, and we can just keep swinging at their feet, and they can't do anything about it.
Okay, so the next part of this plan is obviously to pull this off, we're going to need torches.
So, see, Endermen are 3 blocks tall, we're only 2 blocks tall, so if we make a bunker that's 2 blocks tall, they can't get at us, but if we make it the entrance and shape it the right way, we can hit them and they really can't do anything about it.
We've got a lot of explosives in the form of, what's the name? Gunpowder. You got any ideas on what we could use that for? Okay, we're gonna need...
Not really taking out them, obviously, because you have a high risk of destroying the ender pearls.
So, this Simerite ore, can we just smelt that down, by the way?
Simerite ore makes the armor that's better for use in the Between Lands not so useful here.
So
I don't think you can liquefy it.
I kind of wanted to alloy it. Okay, gold plate, blue.
Our next metal is steel, obviously.
Why can't we just skip straight to titanium?
Because
Okay,
historically
so,
that sounds a little bit unfounded.
and? But, dude, we're trying to hunt Enderman for astral magic. Give me my titanium already. Okay, I'm gonna make a bunch of torches.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the beneath and scout around and see what
Start setting up some
bunkers.
bunkers and stuff. Yeah,
We could have like a bunker network that's all connected via tunnels.
I'm liking this plan. Let's get to it. Firstly, we're gonna need some torches, and that's what I just made. Okay. Didn't make quite as much as I wanted. We need more plant fiber, I think. If this is all we've got.
What do you mean? We have tons of plant fiber. We've always had too much plant fiber.
But we burned through it pretty quickly making plant twine for torches.
Do we?
Yeah. Well, I do anyway. We might have more down below. Okay. We have over 100 torches.
So far, I haven't seen any Enderman yet.
That's downright disappointing.
But they'll be there.
Yeah, I bet on it. Do you think we've got enough feathers?
Nah, definitely need more chickens, more feathers.
I completely agree. Okay. In or out? You brought food?
I've got a
Yeah,
bit
you
of
got
food. Mm-hmm.
How many stacks?
Almost 1 1/4.
Good. How many torches have you got?
Torches. 1. Did you just
How
get
did I
hurt?
just lose so many hit points? Yeah, I'm not sure how. I assume that was a glitch. Anyway, I've got 38 torches for you here.
Cool.
It's fire.
You know, at the moment when we're supposed to be not spitting on each other. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, I can't help it. I always spit fire. Because I'm a boss.
Plenty of zombies and spiders around at the moment.
AKA food.
Food.
Okay. So where are we setting this bunker up?
I guess wherever we find a Enderman.
Where's my... Good old ocelot totem.
Although we got to find an Enderman first for that to be a thing.
You're up. Yeah, let's go up further.
I swear I had a lot of issues with them spawning down the bottom, but I don't know.
Yeah. Here we are, Mountain Climbing Simulator 2020. Very good game, lots of balance. We really need to nerf the gel boots though, because yeah, they OP.
Just a little.
Right, so it's going to
Oh,
be up.
there's an Enderman.
Okay, hang on. Let's set up here, and then snipe him with an arrow.
See?
You brought building materials, right?
I can easily get building materials. We're surrounded
So
by
we
building
want-
materials.
Remember, we need to build something that they can't teleport into, so...
Which is actually pretty damn easy.
Yep. Is this about what you're after, though?
Something along the lines of that. Oops. But I'd say instead of having that on that level, have it on the next level down. Yeah, have it on the floor instead.
Or have both.
If you have both, then you can't fight them.
No, I mean... What I mean is, like, we alternate up and down, but okay.
See, look,
It's a
even
good
they have
thing
issues
that,
with this system. So see, look, they get up onto here,
Out of my way, you're blocking my shot.
which is why it's supposed to be one block out further. Skip that one. That one. That one. There we go. Perfect bunker for fighting creatures without them being able to fight us.
Okay.
And then you just put a door somewhere.
And... But weren't we going to do a tunnel?
Well, you can. We can have a tunnel.
Cool. I like tunnels.
What are you doing?
I'm making sure it's not too high so that we don't run into Enderman as part of our tunneling.
Oh, true. Yeah, because they could spawn in this spot.
They could teleport into that spot, yeah.
One thing we could have done was had water, and you have like a small straight down rather than having it as a stairs. Have it as just a straight drop.
That could work. You know what we should have done?
What?
I should have brought some totem crafting materials. That would have helped. Okay, so where's this Enderman of yours?
He's up, just kind of out of my ability to see.
Right. I'm gonna go shoot him. Don't see him. Can't shoot him if I don't see him.
Oh, that's because he moved away.
Bastard. Oh no, there he is. Okay, I'm about to shoot him.
You don't really have to, you just have to look at him to piss him off.
Where is he? Did he just bugger off? Come on, you bastard. We're hunting for
Did he
you
just
now.
scream at us and then just teleport away?
I think so. They're getting
Ah. Well, I think we missed out on that.
Well, lately it was a right disappointment to old Jimmy Bob.
We've been out here a little bit of all day, and I'm kind of disappointed that that we didn't get anything. But you know,
There ain't no Enderman in sight. Ain't right, man.
well, yeah, yeah.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to set up an underground tunnel network? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set up a tunnel network to get from here to our staircase.
Our original
being
location.
molested. Oh, incoming zombie. Yeah, I'm leaving you trapped out there.
Oh, good.
I figured you would be. It was just a zombie.
Yeah, we definitely need a totem.
Yeah. Did you bring wood?
I
bring
did not. Did not. I do not have wood.
I didn't either. That's a lot of iron that I'm carrying around, though. Really, I feel that this is our own fault. We should have thought of wood.
And less of carrying the iron around.
Should have just, gone to ourselves, got wood. Then we would have realised, no, we don't got wood.
Well, I mean, we learnt that, what, a whole age or two ago, that having the totems is really important.
We did, but did we really learn it?
Nah.
Apparently we didn't.
That would require intelligent thought.
Yeah, and we should have brought doors too, honestly.
Oh, you know what you could do? Stack
What?
Enderman totem on top of Enderman totem on top of that.
That's what I'm thinking.
So that it gives us a ton of time to use it if we manage to walk away from it.
That's what I'm thinking. What was that?
Hey, I found some aquamarine ore. I'll grab that while I'm here.
Yeah. Damn right you will. Okay. My phone's charged, folks.
That was loud.
Was it? Was it really? Or were you just incapable of withstanding the majesty of my phone charge? So, how did eggs become unfamiliar items?
What?
I don't know what an egg is. I'm a troubled young youth. Right, so... as opposed to a troubled old youth, apparently. I word good.
Exceptional.
Like a frickin' boss. I need some flaked flint. Where's our flaked flint? Hmm? Do we have any flaked flint? Like a boss.
Well, we should have flint somewhere. I don't know about flaked flint.
Shadow fragments. What useless pieces of junk are these? I want flint, the most advanced technology in the world. Ah, okay. I don't think I need 32 flint blocks. Just one should suffice. And let's see. Some unprocessed wood. Dark oak looks good. Oh, strip dark oak looks even better. Oh, eucalyptus looks even better. And I'm gonna need some sticks. How do I turn flint blocks into flint? Okay, so gravel becomes a flint block when you cook it. But can you... Ah, you grind it down into flint. Understood. You're
Yep.
gonna have flint in no time. Makes me glad I went to thinking school. Suppose that also works. Right. Yeah, ain't no stopping me now. You know why?
Why?
Because I believe I can fly.
Really?
No, but I can bounce a lot. I'm coming to join you soon.
I'm making a means for us to be able to get down to the bottom of the area without monsters being able to get up and down it.
Oh. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, they can't do it because it requires you actually jumping.
Who would have thought monsters would be able to get us if they ever bothered with cardio? You do have enough blocks to
Oh, if I
get.
don't know, just go back down there and
How the
get more.
heck did I almost die? I think I just...
Is there something within 2 blocks above the teleport block, or...?
I think...
No, I have
Yeah,
no
I think
idea.
so.
There has to be some reason why you keep getting damaged.
Like, half my health gone. I'm having a hard time believing monsters could actually navigate this part. Even with the relative simplicity of it. I don't think
Yeah.
monsters have the manual dexterity and devilish good looks required to walk in a circle repeatedly.
Strange that.
Strange indeed.
Haha. It's perfect, because they can't get up the last bit either. We use our sling to get us up the last bit.
Assuming we still have our sling by the time we fall there.
Ah, true.
It's time. Turn and base. Yes. Excellent.
Ugh. Have you seen any more Enderman?
Not quite yet, but I'm currently going for some new toys. Okay, tone and bases. Bat. Blaze. What does the bat one do? Blaze. Buffalo gives us... Okay, I think cow makes us more durable. Pretty sure that wolf is the one that we want though. Because that gives... Yes, strength boost. Rating 2. Blaze gives fire resistance, which isn't so great here. Buffalo is the enhanced mining speed. But the cow... Oh, resistance rating 3. Hang on.
I'm gonna scout around again, see if I can find any more.
Now, I'm probably going to have to go at around 10:30. But,
Alright.
we can do a lot in that time. Buffalo, Enderman, horse. Yes. Strength, speed, slowness. Okay. Oh, look at all that up there. Oh. You dare? You want to archer me? I am the greatest archer in the world. Granted, there are a grand total of 2 archers in the world, and we don't really see Felorius focus on his archery that much.
Nope.
But, yeah, if he did, then I'm sure I'd still beat him.
Hey! I just took my boots off because I don't want them to be destroyed.
Fair enough. Legitimate fear. How did you get up there? Oh. Of course. Hey! That armor isn't gonna save you, buddy. I used to be a zombie like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
And then?
Then I wasn't a zombie anymore.
Weird how that works.
Because wish I was dead. Again. I love it when they get stuck on the corners like that. I will be honest, I had not planned this to be quite like this, but I'll
Yeah.
just make do.
Yeah, I'd planned that we would have snagged one by now, but I'm surprised that they're just not really coming out.
Oh, Enderman, come out to play. Don't you dare turn your back on me. Yeah, much better. Right. People keep messaging me. Popular or something.
Nah. Fake news.
Well, obviously.
I see a vein of a metal that I've never seen before.
Oh. You gonna go get some?
Well, I can't bounce down there. For obvious reasons.
Why not?
My boots are going to be destroyed. Again.
How much durability do they have?
6
Oh.
or 8.
Okay, do you have any regular boots in
No, I don't know what happened to my regular slime boots, which is annoying.
Well, if you head over to the real world, you'll find that in one of the chests on the top level, there's some used wild dog boots.
Where, sorry?
In the real world level.
Yeah.
It's in one of the chests on the top of the on the top level of our storage room. There is, in fact, some dog.
Excellent.
I'm not sure where I am relative to our previous fortress, which is a bit of a problem if I'm trying to connect them all, so
Yeah, every now and again you gotta like scout and have a look.
I betcha I've gone into a frickin' thing. So if I go this way, in theory, I might actually get out. Or I'm trapped here forever.
Yeah, Sevtech ages. I love Sevtech ages.
Yeah. Your timing on that made it sound very, I'll be honest,
Very what, sorry?
sarcastic. It's like I said, I'll be stuck here forever. And then you went, yay, Sevtech ages. And
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
no, no, no.
oh, that's quite a lot of sarcasm there.
No, no, no. Someone in the chat.
Yep.
No,
Quality content over here.
I wasn't making fun of you, I swear.
Totally were.
Also, quality content? Never. Never.
No fear on this channel. That's just me.
Yeah.
But god damn it, where the heck am I?
We're just trying for alright content.
I'll take escaping this hell that I've trapped myself in.
Ah, you'll get there. Unfamiliar item.
Right, I've almost worn down my pick.
That's what it made me drop. It made me drop my torches. What the hell? I now no longer have torches. I like how when you transition between worlds, it goes back to thinking that you don't have the tech for certain items.
Correct.
So if you're holding an item that's not tech 0, then it'll end up dropping them half the time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't supposed to come up here.
My god.
Ah, yes, need a torch. Need a torch. Ah. That torch will do. Now, where? There it is. Gold. Oh, it's just a vein of gold.
Oh, really?
Just like sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it not recognizing your attack level seems like a bug. I like that. Also, now there's my torches back again.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah.
Just a feature that looks like a bug if you don't squint hard enough.
Well, at least I got my torches back. That's what matters.
Indeed.
Damn it.
That is all that matters. Or is it?
Getting Enderman is annoying. Still don't know how to open up the Twilight portal either, because I know that we can't get diamonds yet, so knowing what item that you need to open it. Oops.
Time to plummet.
Where are you plummeting to?
I'm going back to the real world to repair my pick.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've been doing so much digging lately.
I'm a dwarf. Of course I've been digging. A very tall dwarf.
I see a lot of everything but Enderman. You need 2 starlight ingots in a 4 square of water. Starlight ingots. Isn't that the ones... Yeah, that's the ones made by the...
That's what we're trying to make.
Yeah, so we're on our way to doing that then.
Yep. I love how everyone is more knowledgeable about Sevtech off the top of their head than we are, despite us being playing.
Ah, of course. You know, we thrive on other people knowing more than we do.
We kind of do, honestly.
Azurite. Azurite. Is that lapis lazuli? Oh, no, azurite's what? Copper, right?
Hmm.
Never been past age 4, so that's new territory for me personally. Well, we hope that one day we shall get to that point.
You know, probably best if I bring my repaired pick along.
Nah. What the hell?
Yeah, no, you're right. That's crazy talk.
I think one of them must have hit each other when they were trying to hit me. Now there's a bunch of skeletons fighting each other.
I'm watching.
That is some funny stuff.
Indeed.
All it takes is for one of them to blow their horn at the other one, and then it's a murder mob.
A murder mob. Oh, and I think I just got hit by everything again.
I don't know
look
why.
How much damage I just took.
Why does that happen to you? Like, I come in here, no problem, no damage, I'm fine. You come in here and you take half of your health points in damage.
More like 2/3. It's ridiculous.
It's a feature.
Damn right it is. Where would we be without it?
Stop staring at the mobs. Why? I like staring at the mobs. It's pretty funny stuff. Can't help my stealth. Talking about
He
stealth.
cannot help his stealth. It's just that sneaky.
Hey, there's a...
It was awarded the Ninja of the Year award, but he never received it because he was too sneaky for them, and they never found him to give it to him. He is very
the other
stealthy.
guy you just walk on by.
I'm terrible at telling jokes, but they sound so hilarious in my head that I can't resist telling them anyway.
Okay, I just got some ender dust.
Well, that's useful. And did I just drop... Oh.
How do I turn ender dust into ender pearls?
I don't know. Do we smelt it?
Using a hellfire forge. Well,
Okay.
that makes stardust.
Look, I didn't bring any hellfire, did you?
Molten ender pearl. Molten ender pearl. Okay, you could just create it by pouring it out into the onto the casting bench using a pan cast.
Oh. Well, that's easy.
Then you get the ender pearl, and then
And then we... So how many ender dusts do we need to make an ender pearl?
oh yeah, that's probably something I should have checked, right? I wasn't really looking at the numbers. So ender dust makes 250 millibars of liquid, and an ender pearl requires 250 millibars.
Okay. You get smelting, I'm digging.
Yeah, that's where we're ultimately going, is the transmuting. But he said something about needing a wand.
I think we need a wand to actually make stuff work. With the Starlight Forge.
With the, you mean with the bench?
Yeah.
Because he tried making the light well, but nothing happened.
Yeah. There's no way to activate it without a wand.
Yeah. Eh? Mayday.
What are you under attack by? Where are you?
Beneath. I am beneath.
That doesn't help.
Well, I'm very beneath. I'm
Are you
beneath
at
in
the
the
bottom?
beneath. So does that help?
It means that I'm not going to be able to get to you in time.
Ah, all good. I'll work my way out. Yes, the resonance wands. Yeah, that's why we're doing it. We just needed the ender dust. So I've got the ender dust, and we just need to take it back, liquefy it, turn it into an ender pearl, and then you can make the resonance wand.
At which point, we will be able to turn starlight into a liquid with our giant starlight tower.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because
then
it's at the top of the world.
it is. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation.
You know, it's pretty interesting for a very Christian song. It's actually a pretty good song.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to smelt, my friend? I'm not sure why I want to smelt my friend, but...
Although, you could just say it's a love song. And, and it's like a feeling rather than a literal. See the Boston smelter or the seared smelter. Yeah, we've got a full-on
we do have a
Tinker's
smeltery
smeltery.
somewhere.
Somewhere.
Oh, he hasn't seen the grand structure. Right, so... where are you? You're not quite there yet.
I am on my way back.
Okay. Yeah, so this is our smelter.
It's gonna be funny when journey map activates and I have to delete like 50 death markers. Did you notice that every time you go between places that you can see the death markers for journey map for a moment?
I do notice that.
Porcelain one's good for small smelts, alloys in different dimensions. Yeah, so like we at the moment use the porcelain smelter just for making casts. Because it's easier just having that set up permanently for casts than worrying about the
Speaking
other
of
smelter.
casts, what did you say we need a cast on
A pan cast, so you're gonna have to
right.
make a stone pan.
On my way. Right, it's panic time.
Ah, see, there we go.
Where's the
That's our
That's not the pan. That's the
porcelain
kit.
setup. Just in
That's the
case,
pan
if we
pan.
want small works or we want to make more casts. But other than that, we got our semi-automatic system here.
Yes.
Other than the fact we have to open the faucet, which after playing, we were playing Continuum and we had like timers set up that would just automatically open the faucets
Yeah.
for hotter items.
That was... Okay. What have we got in here? Okay, we need some gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
There's gold down here. Tons of gold.
Okay.
There is just a brick of gold if you want just a gold ingot in one of the things, but I don't remember how much.
I'll just take a single block and smelt that down. Because we're gonna need more stuff from this later.
Well, yeah, it's 2 ingots worth of gold anyway.
Not enough heat to melt this item. Right, I'm gonna need 2 ingots.
That is funny. Oh, I've got some ingots on me.
Okay, I need 2 gold ingots.
Alright. There you go, 2 gold ingots. Next stage. Yeah, I had a feeling that the next stage we were going to be focusing, or, going to be focusing on steel. Because, we're in the Iron Age right now.
Gonna steal the show.
Bronze is starting to get less useful, and it's just not much from here to do coke stuff.
Dude, I thought we weren't gonna talk about doing coke.
We gotta end up having a whole age of us doing coke.
That's gonna be an interesting ass podcast.
Yeah, you're like sitting there with your iron and you're like, oh, it's so boring producing this iron. I'm gonna just do a ton of coke and see what happens. You do a ton of coke and suddenly you make this new magical alloy that's way stronger than iron. And you have no idea what you did.
And then I got high.
Need flux for the blast furnace. Yeah, after playing Dwarf Fortress a lot, I know enough about a lot of this stuff. It's like trying to memorize the certain ores from Geosis or whatever it is. Already remembering a few of them, like Hematite and that from Dwarf Fortress. I can't wait for the electric stuff, to be honest, because that's my jam. I love making machines. Where are you at? Oh, you're upstairs.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this gold to melt.
Yay. So, does the Ender Dust Pearl needs 448 degrees. Can the porcelain thing make 448 degrees? Oh, it's only 200.
I can't bother. Got the smeltery here.
It's only 200, so yeah, you're right. I'll chuck it in there.
Seems to be working. Where's our nugget thing?
Yeah, I like how there's nuggets worth of metal in there. Steel wine to petroleum that will push age 5 after distilling crude oil. Oh, yes.
What's crude about it?
I can see the late eras. I'm just going to be enjoying myself. Okay, it's ready to... Yep.
Excellent. I have an end pearl.
Woo!
Oh, we've got a spare casting basin in there. Okay, so how do I make a
When I started playing Sevtech, I was like, I love how this.
aquamarines and marble pillars? Okay.
I've got the
Where did I leave those
aquamarines. I've
aquamarines?
got. Here, I have some aquamarines.
Okay, I just need the two.
I loved how it was historical focused and stuff, and then suddenly it's like, oh, to progress you need to learn totemic, and then later on, to progress you need to go through blood magic and all this, and I'm like, dude, I was enjoying the like historical point of view of this, and then you have to shove magic into everything. Couldn't have just made it as an optional side quest.
Damn right you couldn't. One resonating wand.
Oh yeah,
So, you know what that means?
it's time to
We get to
resonate.
show off our big thing. Right, there's going to be a lot of climbing on our screens here. I hope you guys like climbing because, oh boy, we have a lot of Z levels.
Y levels.
Both.
Yeah, this game's weird. It doesn't use the Z levels, it uses Y levels instead.
So, okay, so we've got Y levels. Does that mean that everything else is on an XZ axis?
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, does it? When most things require Z be the up axis.
Maybe.
Like in 3D modeling, I'm so used to Z being the up axis, and then in this game, it's Y is the up axis.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense. One day I'm going to make a game which just has the x-axis.
I mean, it would have to do with the way that the blocks are generated in the game, obviously. That why it has to be XZ. Ooh. Ah.
Yep, that's the light well.
Cool.
So
Between
what do I do
lands,
with
we'll
it
add
now?
literally 6 tabs. I know. 6 freaking tabs of achievements.
So how do we attach the light well? We've got this thing. I think you just picked it up.
Did I?
So how do we use it?
I don't know. You put stuff in it, from what I can tell. You put attuned rock crystals in and they become liquid starlight.
Oh yeah.
Or you put
Okay.
aquamarines in
So
it and they
place it
become...
up there. I'm going to grab some attuned rock crystals.
So they're just kind of like storage tanks for the crafting table. Do they have to be right next to it, or can they be like a block away, or...
Let's do it right next to it. We've got the highest possible point for a reason. Put it down. Go.
I'm just
Let's do
waiting
this.
for the catch up with the chat.
You can just place it near.
Right, till
That's
it'll play a
boring.
few blocks. Oh, cool, a few blocks is fine.
Okay.
Oh, so it automatically collects on its own at night as well. If you don't use the attuned crystals. Which is nice to know.
Does the altitude actually make a difference?
Pretty sure it does. It did say somewhere that having this at the top of the world was efficient. Because it's closer to the moon.
It is closer to the.
We're literally at the highest point you can have it. You can't have any blocks higher than this. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can. 1 block higher than that. Wait, how many blocks away from the top did
you just?
Oh,
You've gone freaking black and white.
I jumped. That's what happened.
You fiend.
Yeah, because I'm technically
that.
outside of the world.
That is out of this world. So can we speed up the collection rate by having more
More light wells? More light wells just means more storage, and I'm not sure if they work as a distributed network, like the liquid will go between them. I'm not sure.
That would be cool.
At night, take away the torches. It'll help the light level, hence speeding up the collection. Okay. Well, I'll get the
Roger that.
torches off of this spot. I mean, having them down there is not as bad as having them up here, obviously. So it's entirely based on the light level, right? So if I added sulfur torches, it would still affect it.
Yeah.
You can pipe liquid into a smeltery tank from the light well. Ah, that's cool. So can I use the Buildcraft pipes from the next era as well?
So once we have molten starlight, how do we carry it around and what do we do with it?
Well, we're going to be
Also,
needing to put it in, use it with the next item, which is the Star Forge.
awesome. The wand and the spare rock crystals are going in here.
Astral
We're just keeping it up
Sorcery
here,
Journals,
rather than-
Explorations. We need an Astral Sorcery Journal. Do we not have one? We do not.
Apparently not.
Astral Tome. So we need a parchment, we'll go with parchment, plant cloth, and 3 aquamarines.
The iron wand wouldn't have done the job, would it? Because that would have been embarrassing.
It's probably not as good, to be honest. Aquamarines found in the abyss. Yeah, we got tons of aquamarine that we've been getting in the beneath. Well, that's filling up quite nicely, isn't it?
It is. It's almost like we found the perfect place for it.
Okay. So yeah, we need that book for sure so we can get used to it. So I just need more parchment, which means I need more washi, which means going down and chopping down more berry trees.
And now for the most fun part of having something literally on top of the world.
Getting down.
Yep. But observe.
Grind.
Yay! Oh my
Black
god,
quartz ore.
look where I landed.
I'm pretty sure we put the black quartz ore in our mill, right? Or
I think so. I'm not sure. What's this crushing tub?
that is for crushing down fruits into liquid. I was crushing apple juice.
We can make booze.
I believe so. I believe we can make a barrel to go with it.
Right, that does it.
Horse mill.
What kind of juice were you making, did you say?
Yeah, because I already had to do it when we made the... what was it? It was the better crafting table or whatever. I can't even remember where we put it either.
You know what?
So we needed the iron, the black iron and all that. If you make a fermenter,
Yeah.
you can make booze. There you go.
How do I make a fermenter?
Look it up.
First I'll plant it. Fertilizer. Red fertilizer. No, none of this is...
Yeah, they say age 4, they think.
Damn it! I want booze now!
You dashed his dreams.
I'm gonna get booze. Don't care how. Don't care why. I'm gonna get booze.
Apples, by the way. Apples. That's apple juice that's in there.
Right, how do I empty it
I was
out
using
and
it to
make
get
some?
apple seeds.
So,
Pretty sure we can plant them to make apple trees.
cool.
Huh. Karate zombie.
Right, how do I drink?
How do you drink? It contains apple juice.
Yep, I need to empty one out. Maybe I
Probably
need to...
glass
I don't know.
bottles? I don't know. Or maybe you just hold down the right mouse button and it will allow you to drink it.
I bet you what it is I'm currently full, and it requires me to be not full.
You could make certain distilled
So-
chemicals and use them with steam to make plastic in Age 5 onto rockets. Hehehe. Rockets. That's right. When I press M, it brings up. I'm pretty sure this one is Galaxy Craft. I've played with mod packs with Galaxy Craft before, but I've never gotten up to the point of using the rockets in Galaxy Craft. Yeah, Galacticraft.
You know
That's
why?
right. Why?
Because the rockets are a lie.
Or they're just really
They
expensive
were never
resource-wise.
real. No, there were never any rockets.
It's a government conspiracy that there were rockets, right?
It's like birds.
Birds.
Yeah, all the birds died in the 60s. All the birds that you see these days aren't really birds.
So what did they die
They're
of?
just... Stop asking questions like that. They're all drones. The government killed them or something.
You know when
Birds-
someone doesn't have their own ideas, when they just don't have an answer for something that they keep spouting out about.
Yeah. It's the stupidest conspiracy theory there is. And it is a joke for 99%.
Nuclear reactor. Which mod are they using for the nuclear reactor in this one? Because I know there's a couple, and I want to know which one it is.
So how do I crush?
How do you crush? Jump. Just keep jumping. You hear the slapping sound?
No? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Is it Buildcraft reactor that they're using? I think it's Buildcraft that has the reactor that requires you to like immerse it in water, and then you have to maintain the liquid.
That's where aqueducts come into play.
Aqueducts.
The aqueduct.
The aqueduct.
Sanitation. And it's safe to walk in the streets at night now.
Oh, big reactors. Yeah, that one's more sophisticated.
I wonder when.
Oh, that's
someone
right.
is
It's
going
not
to
Buildcraft
pay
that had the
the
other
price for it.
reactors. I think it was Industrial Craft that has the other reactors. Which I don't think Industrial Craft's in this pack.
Minecraft has gone too far.
You still have to maintain temperature control in either one. Minecraft's gone too far. How has it gone too far, dude?
It has, nuclear reactors.
Hmm.
Do you remember vanilla Minecraft?
It was a horrible, horrible time. Back in 2010? 2009, that was when I was only playing
Yeah.
vanilla.
You know what they didn't have?
I'm in the wrong room. What?
Nuclear reactors.
I
They had
remember,
no
you know,
nuclear
one mod
reactors.
that there was back around that time that doesn't exist now? There was a mod that added
What?
dynamic liquids, and when it rained, it would puddle, and water would, like, you know, they had, like, custom containers and stuff, and you could, like, literally encase water, and it would flow, and, oh, it was great.
What? Okay. I need to get a chest or something and set it up in here. Mystery meat! Yay, everyone's favourite meat.
I think I went a little overboard.
What?
I'm just sitting here making the stuff, and I just kept going and going and going without noticing that I'd started chopping up my normal wood as well. That was pretty funny.
I'm willing to bet we've got a ton of shit in, what's the name?
Oh, if you want mulberry planks, we got plenty of mulberry planks.
Dude, if we check here, I am willing to bet. What do you need? Sawdust?
Oh, hell no. No, we
Mulberry
got
bark?
plenty back at the thing.
Oak bark? Do you need primal core oak bark or better with modern oak bark? Because we've got both.
Oops.
And we've got 2 water wheels here, just in case. Multiple spindles. Crude wooden shield.
The alternative vertical windmill. We're using a water mill. Because of its consistency for power. I know that the windmill can produce higher amounts of power, but I just wanted power to just be power all the time. And it's using there's aqueducts under it to make sure that the water is, yeah. And I made it so the water goes around here and pushes any items that come out of the mill into a hopper that goes into a chest. Meaning that the mill is fully automated. Well, sort of. Oh no, definitely not. Those sails are annoying. And we have a nice safe mill. And yeah, it's pretty good. Still should add a hopper onto the millstone, but I'm worried about adding a hopper on there will cause items to fall out on top. I don't think it will, but who knows. Might only fall out the sides that are visible. So if that's the case, I'll probably just add a hopper here and then a chest in front, and it means it all is fully automated. That'll be cool. Bellows with redstone clock for a hibachi grill. Wait, we get access to the redstone clocks. Dude, we get access to redstone clocks later.
Excellent!
It's the one thing we needed for our automated smelting machine.
I was born an automated smelting machine, and I will die an automated smelting machine.
Just use a redstone clock so that we can have this just pumping out frequently.
Nope, that's not what I had intended to. Okay, looks like we're on to bronze. That was not the plan. is my own stupidity.
You're about to make a bronze-plated shield. Was that what you were intending?
I was trying for iron plated, but you know, bronze plated will have to do because I just bronze plated it by accident.
I mean, you could, if you don't mind wasting the bronze that's in there, you could just break the casting table.
Nah, we'll get a bronze plated shield and an iron plated shield. How bad could it be? How hard is it to make a
Oh god.
Oh yeah, no. E is freaking Z. Molten bronze. Check.
Different ore name type as usual. Well, of course. So far they've
You
been
know,
realistic.
it seems to me that pouring molten bronze on what is fundamentally a wooden construct would have worse effects than it does.
You'd think so.
No, you'd think.
Apparently not. We totally need a way of automatically putting liquid into these basins.
I'm actually going to make you a shield as well.
Ooh.
And the bronze one is just for show. We're using iron.
Oh, yes.
Or blood, possibly.
Use
It's
faucets.
not clear.
Oh, true. Faucets. I'd have like the tanks above them and faucets, and that would fill it up. True. That's what we need to do. Is how do we automate filling up the tanks? Do we have a means of pumping, or that's next? So I know I can move the water around with aqueducts, but which is what I'm doing here, obviously.
I have an iron plated shield now. And soon you will too. Dude, grab more than one bucket.
Why are you spying on me?
Because you're streaming. And I'm stream cheat. Here, have a shield.
Barrel extenders to have a nice water tower near the basins. But how do I automate filling the... How do I automate filling the barrels?
Magic, my friend. Magic. Speaking of magic, I am going to hop on over and see how our Starlight collection's going.
Oh, that is very important. Yeah, we need to know how that's going. I'm getting so distracted right now, excited about future events. Aqueducts.
Don't worry about the future.
Okay,
Sooner
so
or later it's the past.
how does the aqueducts fill the barrels, though? Or do I have to manually fill the barrels? And I assume by faucets you mean I can shove a faucet on the side of the barrel, right?
This is the most inept attempt I've ever made at crossing a bridge. I'll be honest.
Am I forgetting something? I have to be forgetting something, right?
Possibly. Do you remember your name?
Ah, damn it. No, that is right. 4 of them. 4. I added 3. A die.
Smart lad here.
On top of barrels so they hold more water so you don't have to refill them as often. Ah, true.
So, do you like your new shield?
So let me think of this. You get the aqueducts to have an unlimited water supply. You take the water from there, fill it up in huge water towers. The water towers then have the faucets allowing the wooden basins to be practically unlimited amounts of water filled. Since honestly, that's all we use in there is water.
And apple juice.
And apple juice. Oops.
Damn right, we use apple juice. What kind of mad lad doesn't use apple juice? Hmm?
Damn it, I've forgotten how to get that out. How do I get it out?
With great difficulty.
I think the shield is what's causing me problems.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah,
not.
yeah, it is.
Lies. Slander. Okay.
Huh, that is cool.
So, you know what I think we're going to need here?
Hmm.
I think we might need a bucket.
Or you need at least something to store more of it in.
I think we need buckets to get the liquid starlight out of the
Fish tank.
reserve, I think.
We definitely need to make some seared tanks. Or barrels to go up there. Real paper. I hate parchment. I really, really, really hate parchment. Parchment is so annoying.
Look, it's 10 o'clock, so I'm probably going to log off if you want to stream alone for a bit.
If it's that time, then I will be shutting down as well.
Come on, I want to just bathe in starlight for one. Is there a bathtub? Tell me there's a bathtub.
A bathtub.
A bathtub.
You want to come out of the bath all sparkly, right?
Damn right I do.
Without the emo-ness of a
vampire from
vampire.
Twilight. Why have you put your shield out to dry?
Because it was bothering me.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Every time I right clicked to do something, it would do its thing and not actually do what I wanted it to do. Alright, so if we're ending up here, then we'll have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. And thank you everyone for watching. And he has a YouTube channel. Felorius has a YouTube channel.
Really?
Where, well, that's what I heard anyway.
I mean, it's not getting as used as it normally is. Yes, thank you for coming. I'm so appreciative of you being here, so we're not all by ourselves.
Yeah, no one wants to be lonely when Minecrafting. It's better done with friends.
Exactly.
So,
Anyway. Yep, that's all the time we have for this stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're over on YouTube, or follow if you're on Twitch, and also check out his channel.
yes, on the YouTubes, I am the legendary human. The one, the only true human on YouTube. The rest are all bots.
Now
including
remember,
Felorius.
it's Human, as in HUGHMANN.
Yeah, it's not gaming stuff, it's just some videos of my bunny.
Yes, he videos his bunny rabbit.
But coming soon, I will be starting a new channel, which will be Black Steel, or Black Steel Jamming, I'm not sure which. And that is going to be Dungeons and Dragons related content.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
I hope so. Felorius might even be on there.
No.
I need someone to dazzle with my brilliance at any point.
No, wait, that guy on YouTube who has around 100 subscribers? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm bringing in the big guests right from the get-go. Anyway, thanks y'all, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.